Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is David, this is David K Reacts, and here on this channel I ramble with articulation, I hope, about a variety of different musical, video and audio elements of the videos that I watch, and today I am so excited for two reasons. One, this is going out on the 3rd anniversary of this channel, and I'm really so happy to be able to say that. That's so cool to me. I started this thing on a whim and a prayer. Actually, I didn't even really intend to start it, per se. I just posted my stories. I've said this many times before, but I posted the Wicked VoicePlay reaction video because somebody said, from the UK, I live in Canada, for anyone who hasn't come across me before, I want you to watch this and film you watching it and send it to me. And I'd been watching reaction videos and my brain went, I wonder. And I posted it and it went really well, and that's where this channel came from. And so the fact that I'm still here 3 years on, still doing this, having a great time, and having a lovely community following me, both those who actually are members of my Patreon or occasionally contribute to the channel, and just the number of people who watch my videos, it's crazy. I'm going to post a channel update shortly if I haven't already, and I say that, by the way, I'm recording this over a month in advance because in previous years I've done a, hey, it's the X anniversary video. This time I'm doing something slightly different. This is video 1 of Arcane Month, and I'm using the anniversary of the channel to sort of spur that on. I will be doing a Halloween video, but it's not going to be a Halloween month this time. Arcane Month is my month right now, and I don't know what my recording situation is going to be in terms of whether I can put out the amount of content I need to for a month, as I do them on my channel, where I do 2 videos a week, not just 1. But also, the final video of this month is going to be something a little bit different, and I'm really excited to share it with you. And as I record this so far in advance, I'm not 100% certain how I'm going to be teasing that, but I will be. So keep an eye out. If you don't follow me on Instagram, check me out over there. That's sort of my most common. I should probably do TikTok as well, but I'm really bad at using that. So we'll see what I manage to get to. But there's something very cool coming in a month's time. But for now, I get to check out Enemy. VoicePlay's cover of Enemy featuring AleXa, featuring AleXa, who incidentally is now known as Kim Seddy, but at the time was AleXa. I am really excited to see what they do with this. Arcane is a font of amazing music. I watched this series December of last year, and right after season 2 came out, so thank goodness I didn't have that horrible 3-year wait after the cliffhanger in season 1. I just got to buckle on and go straight into season 2. And I loved it. Was season 2 quite as strong as season 1? No, probably not. There's definitely a sense that they rushed it a little bit. But the 2 seasons together form one of the best bits of television I have ever seen. Also filled with some of the most amazing music I've heard, especially for a TV series. And I'm so excited to be covering. I'm going to do a bunch of Arcane cover reactions over the course of this month, and I'm really excited to share those with you. And we're starting with one that I have been chomping at the bit to get to ever since I knew it existed. When people first started recommending this to me, I enjoy Imagine Dragons a lot, but I had heard this song in part. I didn't realize its relevance to Arcane at the time because I wasn't watching it. But I really loved it, and I've wanted to do this reaction for some time. And somehow I managed to hold off. Because as soon as I saw Arcane and heard all the music, I was like, well, there's going to be a ton of covers. I've got to do a reaction month to this. And it's taken me till now to do it because of the video that's coming out 1 month from now. And that will make sense as it comes clear what I'm doing. Sorry, it's so funny recording this so far in advance, having no idea what I'm going to be doing to promote it right now, and just kind of dropping these weird hints that are bizarre even to me. Anyway, I hope you enjoy when it comes around. But right now, we're focusing on VoicePlay, and I'm so excited to see what they do with this. This song, of course, for anyone who hasn't seen Arcane, one, go and watch it. It might not be your cup of tea, and that's fine. But give it a chance, because it's phenomenal. And I really think you should at least give it a try. This is the theme song for the show, and it's played over 2 incredible pieces of animation. Well, more than 2. They start changing the animation and giving hints and things like that, and it's brilliant what they do with that. But it's a brilliant piece of music, and I have heard nothing. I've had this recommended to me a bunch, and actually, while I'm talking about that, I should see if enemy. I have, yes, the first 2 people. I only wrote down 2 because then it got swamped. But I'm going to mention them anyway. Jackie M. Friedman and Gale Force. You both recommended this to me back in the day. And I at the first, I'll hold it for a video game month. And then I saw Arcane and it became Arcane Month. After those 2, about 500 people, I think, recommended this to me in very short time. And so I stopped keeping track. But thank you to everybody who did so. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get to it. But I'm rambling at this point. So I know I do that, hopefully, with articulation. But I am doing it too much. So I will say, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. If it is, the way this works, I'm going to watch this through from beginning to end, commenting and emoting over the top. I will then go back and watch it a second time, pausing and interrupting and offering what commentary and analysis I feel I can, based on what I've just seen and heard and the foreknowledge of that one prior viewing. If you're just here for the reaction, the first quarter or so of this video should be enough for you. Please do hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. And if you care to support the channel, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com/DavidKreacts, patreon.com/DavidKreacts, or by leaving a super thanks here on YouTube. Also, check in the description. Please support VoicePlay, support Kim Siri, and check out the original of this before you watch my reaction, because I am saying this in advance, but I'm just going to state, because I know it's true, it's phenomenal. It's going to be. I'm so looking forward to this. But go support the original artists. I am just reacting and responding to their work. They're the ones that do the hard bit. So that's it. Without any further delay, let's check out VoicePlay and AleXa, as she was at the time, singing Enemy by Imagine Dragons. Okay. I wake up to the sound, yes. Silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that are told when my back is to the world. Oh my god, AleXa is Jinx. The little mannerisms is brilliant. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is good. Oh, I love that. Hello, Jeff. Oh, her voice is so good for this. Woohoo! Excuse me? Jeff, what is going on? Oh! I felt that one.
Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Jeff! Woo! Oh, this is good. Oh, that is... Oh! That's amazing!
up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that are told when my back is to the...
Oh, I'm just going to stop it there. I don't have YouTube Premium, so it would go into adverts if I let it run. I actually really like... I comment on their artwork a lot. VoicePlay has a lot of very cool artwork for the end of their videos, but I actually really like that this one is that simple. I think that's actually a really good choice for this. That's really cool. Oh, that's... If there's one thing I can guarantee with VoicePlay, it's that I will never be disappointed. And yet, at the same time, I will never be surprised, and yet I will be surprised. I am fully aware of what they're capable of, and it still makes my jaw drop the first time I hear them do cool stuff. That was phenomenal. Really, really was. I'm just going to see if they often include little bits in their description, so let's just see what's said down there. This is our version of Enemy by Imagine Dragons, featuring our new friend and K-pop star AleXa. Yes, the same AleXa that just won NBC's American Song Contest with Wonderland, which is a great piece of music. She's just so much more awesome than we are. So awesome, in fact, that she couldn't even be here with us to film this video. She was in South Korea, and through a little sleight of hand, AleXa movie magic, we've placed her into the scene with us. That's really cool. They did that very well. That's... Yes, love that. I'm so glad I read that, because that makes this video all the more impressive. They're great. Like, VoicePlay's amazing with their videos, but the fact that she wasn't actually there, let's just get that. Like, that's incredible. That's really... They've brought her in really, really well. Also, when was this? This was May 13th, 2022. Okay, cool. So probably that would be about a year after the first season was released, I think, right? Something like that. This is phenomenal. Let's go back. Let's watch this again, see what's what. I'm going to stop here, even though it's not quite the beginning, just because I want to talk about this first frame. I love this idea that they're on a balcony in Piltover, which is on fire. Presumably Jinx has just done something. Not really going to be much in the way of spoilers, I don't think. A tiny bit, maybe. If you haven't seen Arcane, just beware of that. I think they're mostly going to be right now, which is just... this looks like it's right after one of Jinx's attacks. And I really like that. I think it makes for a great background. It's dynamic. It allows them to stand out, but also to have something cool going on behind them. It's a great choice. That said, is there fire anywhere else? This could also be after the explosion in the first episode, technically. I mean, obviously, Jinx wouldn't be there yet. But anyway, okay, spoilers done. Sorry, pardon the cut, had to take a phone call. I really like the way that they all look. Obviously, we have Caesar here as Echo and AleXa as Jinx. The others are a little harder to place. At a best guess, I would have said Jeff is going for Jace, Ellie's going for Silco, and Lane maybe Vander? Vander's sleeves are usually rolled up, but that's my best guess. Let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. But yeah, very cool costuming in this. Oop. I really like that as an introduction. Also, what I love is the editing they've done there. We get this slow push in. Lovely, lovely harmony on this, by the way. It's absolutely beautiful. But then here we get the cuts on this last chord through all 5 members. Yo, last 2 chords. Yeah. I really, really like that. So we get the close-ups on each one and then cut to Ellie, who's going to be the first person to start singing. I think that's a really, really smart decision. Wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to... I love this choice to cut between... And this obviously makes increased sense, knowing that AleXa Kim Seri was not with them at this point in time. But cutting to those scenes of her in the black, I think are actually really powerful, because I think it's a really good environment to show without having wild sort of special effects on screen. Being able to show that kind of inner world that Jinx lives in. And obviously we're not seeing the voices and all that sort of stuff, but it's still indicative that there's something else going on with her, and I actually really like the way that they've done that. Also, just especially in those moments, her little mannerisms, the way she walks, some of her gestures, she's got Jinx down perfectly.
Wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground.
Also, can we talk about how powerful this is as an opening? You essentially have one consistent voice, which is Ellie. Yes, we have percussion there from Lane, cutting in and out because there's gaps, there's space, there's air between beats. Yes, we have Jeff dropping bass notes here and there to anchor the sound, but they are far apart. It's not consistent.
Of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that are told when my back is to the wall.
And then those little interjections just add so much because there was so little before. It doesn't take a lot to increase what we're hearing. I think that's really smart arrangement.
Wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that are told when my back is to the world. That's smiling when I turn.
Oh, I love that line from Jeff, actually.
My back is to the world. That's smiling when I turn.
Ba-dum-dum-dum. That's cool. I really actually like that blend there at the tell me of the grey. This very long, sort of lugubrious line from Caesar with the you're the greatest behind being more kind of separate and unsure. I think that's really, really cool. And you've got this kind of dichotomy of the two sounds, just like there's the dichotomy of the two personalities within Jinx. I'm assuming that's what they're going for with that. If it's not, it certainly works. Also in unison. There's no harmony there. There's just bum, 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 bum. And on the last one, you get Jeff dropping down again. But that choice to have that on one line makes it so open and bare, which I think it's very exposing in a very cool way.
But once you turn, they hate us.
That's so good. I love what they're doing here. Lane is killing it, by the way, in this. His vocal percussion in this is superlative, and I love that we've got this very open there's not a lot of heft to it. It's quite light, and then we get this
But once you turn, they hate us.
you get that lovely switch. You get coming all the way down, and then the pump of a shotgun, but it gives you that run from this high register vocal percussion down into this lower section, and then the punch as we get the drop. He comes in with that bass drum at last that hasn't been there the whole time, and now suddenly there's weight to the vocal percussion. That's a brilliant move. And I also love that now we get that little bit of rasp in the sub that Jeff gets there. His bass notes have been very clean up to this point in time, and now there's just a little bit of growl in it, and it just gives it, again, a little bit more gravitas. I talk a lot. Oh, I love, by the way, before I forget to say it, I love the fact that we get 3 stamps from AleXa on the doo-doo-doo that's going on in the background there. That timing of the video is perfect. But I really, really like the blend, and I keep talking about this with VoicePlay in particular, because they obviously rotate a lot of guests. All of their guests fit in so well. Like this line of Caesar, Ellie, and AleXa, the blend between the 3 of them is so good.
Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. I spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be...
I love that you're kind of getting that sort of almost slightly sensual, manipulative Jinx in the singing presentation, but then when you see her in the black with those stamps, there's the sort of petulant child that's still trapped in there. I really like that. There's so much going on visually and so with such slight things. I mean, I say slight, it's a smash cut to a totally different scene, but they don't have to do a lot. It's not like there's a whole, 1 minute long section showing Jinx being childish. You just need that one little thing here and there that just really brings that character through. And the sped up footage is so good as well. It's kind of, again, it shows that sort of broken place that she's in really, really effectively. I really like that we've had this kind of, there's quite a lot of tension here. And actually it's almost being enhanced by I'm not doing it properly, obviously, but the exhale-inhale that's happening there is kind of, it's almost percussive, and it's kind of bringing in more tension. It feels like she's putting a lot of tension on her voice. She's obviously not in a way that's like singing poorly or anything like that. She's singing beautifully. But it feels like there's strain there because that's the effect that's being created by what they're doing. We crash to Jeff doing this octave drop down. And then straight from there, I love that we come in, first of all, with the harmony of the words, pray. They're like this sort of broken harmony again, but we cut to a new singer singing solo. We've gone from Ellie, who did this beautiful solo at the beginning. Now we've changed to Caesar. We're getting a slightly different timbre in the voice. We've just switched things up a bit. And that break with Jeff doing that octave drop leads us really beautifully between the two. It's a smart little, just momentary thing that just makes the transition a bit smoother. Oh, okay. Now I spoke too soon. Now I hear the pray from afar. Oh, I don't know what I just sang there, but there that's going on behind there. Those 3 chords going up. That's a really lovely thing to hear. As you're praying from afar, and the laughter in the halls, and the names that I've been called. Again, it's building up tension. We're pushing forwards through to the end of Caesar's phrase, and then we cut to AleXa, and all of a sudden that background changes to this. Again, it's all these shifts. There's a lot of controlled chaos, I think, in this song, and I think it's really doing justice both to what the song is, but also to the show. It's really, really cool. After in the halls, and the names that I've been called. In my mind, and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like. Your words spin in my mind. Oh, that's really cool. I love that moment. We have this long section. We move to this very smooth vocal line supported by this fractured harmony behind. And there you cut to that very quick unison that immediately breaks out and broadens. I think it's so interesting, the variety that's in here. Again, it's this controlled chaos I just spoke about, but in a different way. This time they're using this compression and sort of opening of the sound alternately to really change how we're hearing this. And it's fun because at some points it's almost quite small, but it's small in a really big way, if that makes any sense. I don't even really know what I mean by that. It's just the way that I can best think to express what's in my mind right now. But it's doing a lot with a little. Very cool. Waiting for the time when I show you what it's like. Your words spin in my mind. I love that. The little run up and down there. That's gorgeous. Just a little extra embellishment that just brings a little something into this. What it's like. Your words spin in my mind. You are the greatest. But once you turn me hate. That's so good. We're coming onto that in a second. But the difference between the two here. we've got this lovely line. There's a couple of embellishments to it, but it's this very smooth line that's coming through here. AleXa's voice is just stunning for this. This sailing quality that she's got. And then we cut to... We get this growl in Ellie's voice that's just kind of... His line is just as smooth. He's not breaking the words up at all, but the growl gives it some extra grit that really changes the quality from what we've just heard. I love the quality he's putting into his voice for this. It's fantastic. This bell, do-do-do, going on in the background as well. The bell chords there are stunning. Woo! What was that? We get that lovely coming, like that descent from Lane into this time much more of a brash drum fill. And we get a beautiful high note, and then is that Jeff? I think that might be Lane actually. Is that more of that what's it called? Like the not inhaled phonation. I can't think what the word is. I think that's an example of that. He does it in Nothing Else Matters as well. I think that's Lane. It's such this abruptness, this sharp shift. But I love that we get this sail up to this really, really high note and then boom, right down the bottom. Really kind of hits hard as we move on to the next section. That's really cool. Oh, I really, really like that. This is what I love about VoicePlay's when they start mucking around with things just a little bit, and it doesn't break too far away, but everybody wants to be Mao. Boom, boom, boom. It just changes what's there, but in a way that doesn't really take it away. It's just throwing in an embellishment, effectively. But the word enemy is obviously missing from that moment, and they managed to make it really, really fluid. Jeff is doing such crazy stuff underneath all of this. This octave jump he's got, then he's just like He's this combination of vocalizing and just giving hums is really fascinating because it's doing so much with the bass line at that moment. It's becoming almost a character unto itself. Not percussive per se, but almost filling a similar role to percussion because we're getting that variety between the timbre of his voice and the textures that he's producing. That's really interesting. Everybody wants to be Ooh, Ellie up the top there. Beautiful line over the top. And I like that it's just far back enough not to be intrusive, but it's still audible, like it's clear in the mix. Oh, it's him and Caesar. I just realized there's harmony there too. I was focusing on Ellie's face rather, so I saw his mouth movement, but Caesar's there as well. That's really lovely. And having the two of them above AleXa, so good. Oh, that hits you in the soul, that laugh. My goodness. This is, again, same premise. They've already played with this a little bit, but now they're doing it even more so. Like that, everybody wants to be... One, you get another lovely little high moment from AleXa. All the way up there. Like just that little B, just being slightly different from what you expect it to be, knowing the melody, really, really nice. And then we get the intake of breath from Caesar, the shh, and the laugh from Jeff. And it's just, they've earned that moment because they've built us up to it. We've had that previous break in the same place that they didn't do as much. Like they kept it musical. They didn't break away the way that they're breaking away here. Now we're prepared for something to happen here, and they therefore they push further, and they do something that really kind of breaks us away from the song for a hot second. And it's fully earned because they've brought us to this point through the development that they've been doing through the song. Oh, that I love that they're doing. It's a lot, but I love the flickering that they're doing there between Lane and the group. It sort of really just it works to enhance the percussion that he's doing at that point. I don't always like a flicker, but that one works quite well, I think. Sorry, I was focusing on that. I just want to listen to the actual singing that's happening here as well. I really like that because you get... Sorry, one more time. Not just that I keep wanting to listen to that laugh. Yeah, you've got this he, like this, the Ellie and Caesar do one note, AleXa does another note, and this kind of question and answer descent here that's actually really, really cool. Then just kind of enhancing the fractured nature of this that then gets enhanced with Lane going on and then doing this drum section. And I love that you get that my enemy. It breaks it a little bit, so everything's kind of a little bit disjointed at this point in time, and I think it works beautifully for the tone of this kind of paranoia and the insecurity that's in this song. This is so effective as well, having this really, really deep solo, and just this, it's almost like a wail, but it's an ooh, just sort of sailing over the top, just kind of in the background there. This is so effective. The voicing in this is superb.
Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Also nice to have Lane actually singing for a minute as well. It's always a pleasure to hear his voice in the mix, but this lovely blend of voices over the top.
Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
I love that we've just had Jeff down in the boots down there. Now he's all the way up there. This man's voice, just absolutely magnificent. Oh. I love what they're doing right here. This is genius. Again, this sense of playing with perception and the sort of the brand of sort of mental instability that Jinx experiences. Now we have Ellie and Caesar split screen, but their voices are flipped in the headphones. That is so good, because it doesn't match what you're seeing in a way that's actually slightly disorienting. I love that.
Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Oh, this is so good. That build, that is gorgeous. And I like, again, everybody wants to be we get the but the break happens in the similar place once again, but this time it's to really big up my enemy as a lyric. They have this huge build through it. And the construction of that too. Hold. So we have five beats of it. But on the fourth beat, there's a hold, and it's that suspense. That lift up at the end, not the right notes at all, incidentally, but that lift up at the end is kind of, you're just anxious for it because it hasn't happened where you want it to happen. I think that's fantastic. And then whatever the heck Lane just did, like I said, he's absolutely killing it in this. The percussion is astonishing, but then you get these amazing breaks where he just does these things that I still don't really comprehend how a human voice can produce. Ooh, yes, Ellie. Lovely, lovely tone up there. His voice is so good. I also love that you have the little K-pop moment with the whole group dancing. That's really cool. That's nice. It's a small touch, but I really like that that's in there. And this harmony right here, it's so good. There's a richness to it that goes far beyond the number of voices that are actually present at this moment. It's so good. Oh my goodness, Ellie. Holy smokes. I'm not sure what that note is, but my goodness, that's good. And anything you listen to at this moment, and I'm struggling to focus on any one thing, anything you listen to at this moment is interesting, right? Like my enemy. Like there's so much happening in the bass line. Lane is going completely off the rails with how crazy this is. I love it. And this harmony of Ellie and Caesar is phenomenal. It's doing so much to then support these embellishments and riffs that AleXa's throwing over the top. And the three of them blend so well together. They really do. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's Ellie's line here. He jumps up to fill in the note that AleXa leaves behind when she jumps up and then comes back down again. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was actually what was happening. And I love that we get the sort of flash cuts, but into this slow splits that she's doing. Slow, not that slow, but oh, that growl. Oh, the vibrato from Caesar. That's beautiful. Straight. And then as you get that, as they settle onto that final chord, that beautiful vibrato from him, that's amazing. Oh, wow, that's good. That is so freaking good. I love that. That drop from Jeff is absolutely phenomenal. The cleanliness with which he just slides through the frequencies. That's amazing. Like I'm sure he's crossing at least one register point through that drop. And it's so smooth as he shifts down. And you get it from the and it goes into that the growl at the end. And it's seamless. It's seamless. I really, really like that. And actually, I'm really impressed. Lane's looking a fraction too high. But for her not being there, their eye lines are really good. That's very, very impressive. But yeah, that... I love that as just going from this here. Just hear me out from here. How slowly and kind of not laid back, but how reserved the ending is compared to where we are right now. It's like real beat going on here. And again, we finished in a completely different feel. That slow walk down, my enemy, very slow walk down. Which like that fall from Jeff. There's no tempo to it particularly. He's just dropping down. But because I think the natural drop into lower registers kind of gives us a feeling of slowing down a little bit. He's given permission for them to finish like that. So musically, it doesn't feel out of place, even though it's wildly different to 3 seconds before that. Really, really good stuff. Wow. I knew this was going to be good, and that was truly phenomenal. What an amazing cover. They absolutely knocked that one out of the park. No questions asked. I wasn't expecting anything different, but that was truly, truly brilliant. And what a great start to Arcane Month. I'm so psyched for the rest of these. And it's going to be Arcane 2 months for me, probably, by the time I get all of this recorded. But it's a month of actual releases. So thank you for joining me on this, and I hope you enjoy the other Arcane covers I have coming up this month. And I really appreciate you being here now with this video, especially if you're here at the end of it. I'm very, very grateful to you for that. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope I was able to bring you something. If this is the first time you've seen this, I mean, hopefully you watched the original first, but if you only just saw it today, this is a great song. If you're new to VoicePlay, my goodness, check them out. They're amazing. Welcome to the rabbit hole. And if you've seen it 100 times since they released it 3 years ago at this point, hopefully I was able to bring something out that made you go, oh yeah, that is cool. I hadn't heard that before. Or, oh, that's why I like this bit so much. Well, anything like that. That's kind of what I'm trying to achieve with these videos. And if I've managed that, I'm a very happy man indeed. But yes, thank you. I really, as I say, I'm very grateful to you for being here with me. Please do hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. And if you would care to support the channel, you can head to buymeacoffee.com/DavidKReacts to leave a one-off donation or contribute to my wishlist item, which is ongoing support for my Premiere Pro subscription to enable me to do the best editing I can. You can go to patreon.com/DavidKReacts, where you can sign up for $2 or $4 Canadian dollars, or your regional equivalent, and that just gives you, it's essentially ongoing support for the channel, but it gives you access to my Discord, which hopefully will also have something coming added to it either at the end of this year or early next year, so it's a bit more of a thing. But there may also be a couple of extra teasers of what I have coming at the end of the month. I'm saying that now a month early with some conviction, but we'll see. Hopefully I've got enough material ready by the time this comes round that I'm able to do that. Or you can leave a super thanks here on YouTube. Any of those very gratefully appreciated. And that's it for now. So thank you for joining me. I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever time it happens to be that you're watching this. Let's go for 11:01 a.m. See if this is someone's morning entertainment. But yes, thank you very much. Take care. Have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you in the next Arcane Month video. Take care. Bye for now.